Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Laura. I am doing a teacher plan with me. I guess I don't think I've ever done one of these before. I have definitely set up my teacher planner on this channel before, but normally my teacher planner goes to work and stays there, so you never see it. But I'm working from home, so I am still trying to find ways to utilize my planner, and I've actually utilized it a lot. I texted one of my coworkers recently. I was like, why did I buy this? I have filled up all sorts of, I can't show you everything. I've filled up all sorts of notes and things. This was last week. It started out really good. I was marking all my meetings and cute little boxes, and then it turned into arrow, I didn't have time to do it. Arrow, I didn't have time to do it. And it just kind of, I don't know, became a big disaster. And then this half is a little less full because I only reach this half of the planner if I had that much stuff going on. But last week was my first week. And if you're not aware, yes, I am a teacher, but my position is a little bit different than just teaching this year. I am really facilitating online learning for kids, and I'm a contact person for kids and families, and then I'm emailing counselors, working with SPED teachers, making sure their accommodations are met through the software that the kids are using, making sure the kids have access to tutoring. I am tutoring. There's all these different facets to what I'm doing, and it's not really quote unquote teaching. I've had to figure out how I was going to structure this to get the most use out of it, because I still wanted to use this planner because, first of all, it's dated, and I do have a video up here that I'll link if you want to see the comparison between this dated Erin Condren teacher planner and the undated one that they sell at Target. The short and sweet version is if you want to use that as a teacher planner, by all means. If you want to use that as a regular planner, you're not going to have enough weeks. And if you're I don't know, if you teach year round or something, you probably won't have enough weeks either, I guess. So yeah, that's the short and sweet of it. This is a dated planner, and I still have a lot to keep track of. But last week, even though we had students, it was our first week with students. So it was a lot of okay, email came in, so answer the email. And then, oh, a kid needs help with this, so go do that. And then I was on video, so a kid might need help figuring this out, so I would go do that. And then my coworkers needed help or wanted to meet, so I would go help them with that. And then I would go look for a training, or I would go have a meeting or whatever. There was literally no structure to my day besides my meetings that had particular times, but then other meetings would pop up throughout the day that I wasn't planning for also. So it was very complicated to try to keep track of anything. So I was okay, going forward, I need to actually meet with the kids on a schedule. So I needed to figure out what is my day going to look like. So I'm going to try to break these columns down hourly-ish, and see how that goes for me. And I don't know, it's going to be an experiment. Clearly, I will figure it out as we go, and we're just going to have to play with it because I don't know how else to do it. I've never had this type of position before. So we're just playing it by ear. So essentially what I did is my workday is from 7:45 until 2:55 p.m. So I put until 3, and I had to get in here an individual meeting with every kid. Now the individual meeting is probably only going to be about 5 to 10 minutes, but I scheduled them in 15-minute blocks in case one of their classes runs over, or they forget, they're at home, maybe their mom called them and was hey, unload the dishwasher. You don't know what's going on. So I gave them a little grace. Obviously, I'd still like them to be prompt to the meeting and punctual and things, but I have a little leeway. Or if let's say I'm meeting with this kid and my meeting runs over a little bit, then I have a little leeway with the next kid or whatever. I scheduled my kids into 15-minute blocks, and then I was like, okay, I can do 4 an hour. Ideally, I would have done 8 per day over 5 days. And then I was kind of like, well, maybe I can focus a little bit more Monday through Thursday and have fewer on Friday. And then I had to look at like what the kids actually wanted and what their schedules were. And a lot of them requested Monday, Wednesday. So they're very, very heavy early in the week. I also wanted all of my SPED and ELD kids on Monday because I wanted to make sure that they were set up each week to have a successful week. Like I didn't want to be telling them things Friday and then have them have to remember it all the way until Monday. I wanted to make sure I was meeting with them Monday, and then they probably meet with their caseworker throughout the week. So they're getting that double check-in. And then after Friday, hopefully they can just take a weekend off and relax. So I did this in color. My ink on my printer is out of color, so I just printed it in black and white. But I have obviously all of the kids' names are just their initials because y'all don't get to know that information. You don't have any need for it. And I told the kids I would start every day except for Friday. There's like, I'll explain Friday. But that I would do the beginning of the day, the middle of the day, and the end of the day, checking my email and checking Edgenuity, because if the kids lock themselves out of their account and I don't go in and check it, like they can't do anything. So I told them I would check 3 times a day, essentially. I need to fix this label on here. Also, I need to make that say email/check Edgenuity. So I told them about 3 times a day, and like obviously I can do it more, but I told them beginning of the day, middle of the day, end of the day, I would check that so that they didn't have to at least wait all day or like till the next day. Like at some point, like if they did it between lunch and the end of the day, I could reset it at the end of the day, and then by Tuesday morning they could get working again. So I just made this schedule based on 15-minute time blocks, blocked in all of the kids, and then the office hours are my tutoring time. So if kids need help with science, so I made sure somewhere in the afternoon and somewhere in the morning, and blocked that time out. And that is available to not only my 40 kids, but also the other 120 kids that are on a fully online learning. I made sure to block in my lunch hour. And then there's PLC time on Fridays at the school. So like this past Friday, we had a staff meeting, which I wasn't expecting. But I think it's just because it was the first week. I think normally it will be department PLC time. So I don't think I normally will have to go to that. So I think we will be able to have group e-learning meetings, so we could have like all of the 9th graders meet at that time, because none of the kids have a class from 7:45 until I think it's like 8:20 or something like that. So this time is a little bit uncertain because we were all kind of like, wait, we have a staff meeting? What? Like, you told us this is the only time we can meet with our kids. Why do we have a staff meeting at that time? So we were a little confused. And then obviously all of the white time is, I think 4 more kids that need to schedule individual appointments with me. And then obviously like emails, checking kids' grades, checking kids' attendance, making sure that they're making adequate progress, and then emailing with SPED teachers and counselors and admin and parents and all of that kind of stuff, because obviously just checking my emails for 15 minutes, like that's not enough time for me to reply to everybody. That's just making sure that the kids are like able to get on and logged in. So there's a lot of other time. I will probably also need to put in here sending weekly progress reports. I'm just going to write weekly reports because it might be attendance once we know what attendance looks like. So I'll probably have to block off like a good probably hour at the end of the day here for that kind of thing. So we shall see. But this is what my schedule looks like. And then what I did is I looked at how many columns I had on here and how many little individual time slots there are. So I can put 5 times per column. So I'm going to put from 7:45 until essentially 9 in the first column. And then I'll put from 9 until 10:15 in the second column, 10:15 to 11:30, like that. So that's how, that was a long explanation, but that's how I'm going to attempt to break down this. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Break down this section. And obviously these times overlap. So if it's at 9:15, I'll put it on the second one. This would be something that like ended at 9:15. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, this was, oh wait, no. Did I screw up already? This was 7:45 until 9. But if this works for me, then I can get stickers made that say this, and I won't have to write it every week. Not that that's like the biggest deal in the world, but you know, I prefer stickers. You guys know me. Okay, 10:15. What am I doing? What is this, an hour and 15 minutes? So 10:15 to 11:30 to, I guess technically that would go to 3:15. And then this would be after school. That was like some horrible handwriting, but I'm at like a really weird angle. So like I said, that's just going to be my schedule. Oh no, that pen totally smeared. That was not dry. Whoops. I'm using the Pentel Energel, but it's in the 1.0, so it's like really thick and juicy. So I'll have to remember that now that I just flipped this back over. Hopefully, yeah, I smeared the after school. Okay, so we'll just put it on the paper and hopefully I won't rub it around. Okay, so today I actually worked on a bunch of stuff. I kind of fizzled out on Friday, so I worked on a bunch of stuff even though it was Labor Day and there was no school. So I did go ahead and put this Wonton in a Million washi. This was from her recent school collection. It looks like it has like a little gold ruler at the top. It says back to school. There's like crayons and planners and little characters reading and lunch boxes, and it is just like adorable. And you can see it like goes rainbow. It's like red, yellow with the school bus, the greens, the blues, the purples, etc. It is stinking cute, so I had to put that in. And I'll probably go in and fill out the tasks that I did today, because there is one task that I haven't quite finished, but I don't know where it's going to go yet. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to use this space for any like general things. So if I have like a doctor's appointment or something, like I'll probably put it here. If I've got like birthdays, I need to, oh my gosh, I need to, okay, see, that's a note I need to remind myself of. That was one of the things I wanted to do, is to look up all of the kids' birthdays. Is this the purple I'm using? I think so. Ooh, I like that one better though, because I like to use these for like appointments. I'm not going to mark every kid's appointment with those stickers like I was marking meetings, because that would be so many labels and it's just not necessary. They're very quick appointments. Now on the Erin Condren stickers, they kind of have like, they're not glossy. I feel like it's like a coating. So I use a micro perm or a permanent marker or permanent pen on these instead of a gel pen, because I feel like it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna write make birthday list, because I want to figure out the kids' birthdays. Okay, so let's see, Tuesday, how do I do this? So Tuesday I start with emails, and I feel like I need to make a checkbox. Emails / edgen, that's what I like, write short for Edgenuity. And then currently I do not have an 8 a.m. So do I skip a line? And then maybe I'll make, I wonder if like a checklist flag would fit in here from like a sticker shop. Okay, I have these just like randomly floating around from the other week, so I'm going to try it out because that would be cuter, right? But like some of these are going to have a lot more. So I guess that doesn't really make sense. Because like, yes, I have 3 in a row here, but like Monday was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. And these are only 3 in a row. If I had long ones, I could cut them to size, but maybe that's a task for another day to pull out checklist flags. So this is, and I will use abbreviations in this planner also. I have this spreadsheet that I made on my computer with all of their names because like we split them by alpha. So like CH and CH, those are 2 different people. They're actually like a girl and a boy. So that would be really confusing. To only have them like this. So, okay, so those are the meetings that I have there. And then starting at 9, I don't have anything until one meeting from 10 to 10:15. So I think I'll put that here. And then I have another meeting 10:15 to 11:30, and hopefully I know that those are like back to back. I guess I'll get used to it. And then the end of this, I guess the end of this block. See, this is weird because my 11:30 is like partway through my lunch. So it will be like emails. It's like nothing, and then emails, EdGen, and then lunch. And now do I use something for lunch? Like, I don't know how to do this, you guys. So if you are a teacher, and because I feel like using a label every single day would be a little crazy. So I don't know. Okay. So my lunch is the same time every day except for Monday. I don't know. We're just going to put lunch. And then let's see. So lunch is from, what did I do? 11:15 until noon. So then the first part of this is also lunch. And then I have 2 meetings back to back. And what does this go till 12:45? So that's the end of that section. And then I don't have anything until 1:15. And then my office hours start at 1:45. So I'll do 2 back to back here, HGVH. And then I wonder if this is when I should do, but I feel like silly because maybe I should do highlighter. Maybe that's going to be the solution, is that, and I don't know. I don't know how good that's going to look. And then the end of my day will be emails / EdGen. And then we have a board meeting, a special board meeting tomorrow. Okay, let's use this sticker because it says meeting something to something. I don't know what time it ends, but it starts at 5, I think. So actually I'll fill in the time tomorrow because I want to double check that. Okay, so then on my highlighter, which should be dry now. I'm going to write office hours. And during office hours, I can be like grading and things like that, because like I have to be on camera. Okay, I'm going to be in like a Google Meet with my camera off, and then my microphone off, and then if a kid comes in, I'll hear it, and then I can come on camera, and then I can help them if they need it, because they can get to my link through a calendar, but otherwise I can just do my own work during the office hour time. So I think I like that. I kind of want to do my lunch maybe just in gray, and maybe I'll just do gray all the time. And since that's already dry, it's not a big deal, but if I was writing, normally I would like write over it. I wonder, okay, yeah, that's not bleeding through. I got a little concerned. Okay, so that's what Tuesday looks like. And now I'm going to go through and do the same thing for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably off camera because this video is long already. And then I will come back and show you my whole week. Okay, I am back. So here is where we're at. I also filled in today and what I did today so that I would have like just a double look at what I had done, make sure I still know what I need to like carry forward to another day. And I'm assuming I will work on some of that stuff like in this space here, but I haven't put it down yet because I don't know how this is going to go with like the kid meetings. Like I have no idea. So I'm just leaving open space in my schedule. I will get to it when I get to it because it's not urgent. I mean, it's important and I needed to get it done within like the first 2 weeks, but it's not like I have to get it done tomorrow. So you guys saw Tuesday. I didn't really change anything, I don't think. I put in all my meetings for Wednesday. Thursday's a little different because my office hours are in the morning. And then I don't have anything during this block. I think I only have one student meeting on Thursday. So Thursday is probably going to be a day where I like chug out a lot of other work, in preparation for like probably sending a lot of progress reports and things on Friday, which is actually really, really nice. And that's kind of how I want it. Like make sure the kids get what they need to start the week. And then I kind of follow up with my piece of it later in the week. So I think I didn't necessarily intend to do it that way, but I think I set myself up pretty well for that. Oops, I didn't write office hours in here. I especially like to put the highlighter down first if the pen bleeds or like smears, because then you don't have to worry about it as much. So that is what the first half of all the days looks like, and then the second half of all the days. So here's the rest of what I did today, and this is the one thing that I started today, didn't finish it, so I put a little like binder clip sticker there so that it kind of draws my eye. But again, I'm not moving it to the next day because I'm just not sure. It might have to get moved to like Wednesday or something. I really don't know. It might need to be something I do after school. Like it depends. It's going to take me a while to do that project though. So yes. But tomorrow I kind of have meetings like throughout my whole day, which is kind of weird. And then I have office hours. I'm assuming I'm not really going to have a lot of kids needing office hour help tomorrow though, because they've barely gotten started in their classes. So I don't know. Wednesday, again, a lot of meetings, office hours in the evening or in the afternoon. Thursday, my only meeting is right after lunch, and then I have all open time, which that's going to be so nice that I can like chunk my time how I need it. And then Friday, I don't know if we have a meeting Friday morning, so I left that space blank. So I didn't schedule anything there. Office hours and emails. So instead of like at that 7:45 time, I bump it to after my appointments and then my office hours. And again, my kids have a copy of my schedule, so they know, but like they'll probably sleep in during this time because none of them have classes. So bumping my email time to check their accounts is probably not a big deal. And then I have my office hours, a meeting, emails again before lunch. And then this is all empty time to probably finish getting those weekly reports and progress updates done. And then one more time of checking all of the accounts just to make sure everything's good. And I can do grading like in these blank chunks. I can grade during my office hours, that kind of stuff. And then this is anything after school. So like if I had a doctor's appointment that was after school, I could mark it here. Or when I start doing Pilates again, I'll probably put them in here so that I remember like to go to Pilates. And then like the board meetings and anything like that. So I'll mark other meetings with those like label type stickers like this. So if I have a meeting like Friday morning, I'll use one of those labels. But I think I like the highlighter that is so reoccurring that like I don't necessarily want to use a sticker for it, especially to mark lunch twice. Like, I don't know that I like that. However, I also don't know that I like how I did this whole week, because I am essentially working off of an hourly schedule now, which I've never done before in my life because I'm not very much of an hourly person. But with this many meetings, it kind of lends itself to that. And I think I prefer this vertical format. So I think if I could turn my page to the following week, there are enough lines here to mimic the number of lines here, plus some extra that I could mark things in the evenings. So I could make this Monday, even though it's dated, I could make this Monday, and then I can just put, I don't necessarily need the times because I'll be working off of like my online stuff anyways, but then I could put my hourly schedule in here, and then I'll have extra white space to write to-dos and like a running checklist for the week. And I can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend, or Saturday, Sunday if I need to. I'll probably do weekend and then just like a running to-do list of things that I need to get done at any time throughout the week, because I do have notes pages down here. So like if it's something I need to map out bigger, like I can do that. So I don't need to necessarily save that for like notes, but I might try that this following week, is to make it more similar to this. And then I won't necessarily have like this lunch part broken up, this office hours part broken up. Like I can just count out how many lines I need, because I can make each of these lines 15 minutes and do it that way. So you'll probably see this piece of paper again as I continue to work through this system. Let me know what you guys do. I never, ever, ever thought I would turn this into a vertical planner, because I've always done the dates and then my subjects across the top, but I don't really work like that anymore. So I don't know, even though it's dated, I might move things around. I probably won't white out all of these dates, because I could still honestly like, I could still do like my days of the week. And then like if I had a doctor's appointment or something, I could still mark it in these little boxes here, because having these isn't going to change my like day-to-day schedule. So yeah, but I think I kind of want to like, I want like a copy pasted version of this essentially. It's going to kind of be a pain to recreate every week, but at the same time, it might be kind of fun. Like I could use washi to block out lunch every day instead of like highlighter, because it would be like at the same height every day except for Monday. Like, I don't know. So if you're a teacher, let me know what you guys do, whether you do like homeschool or whatever you do. I'm really curious, but this was interesting. Again, that was very different than this past week because this week was all over the place. I had absolutely no schedule because I had absolutely no idea what like my job consisted of, really. Like I had no clue. So this was nuts. This looks more organized. I feel better about tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good Labor Day. You're seeing this probably, I'm putting this up probably Tuesday. So this is where I'm at for the week. And yeah, go check out 110 in a Million also, because she had all of that cute school stuff released. I know a lot of it sold out, but hopefully some of it's still there, because oh, it's just adorable, especially for like elementary, because I can't, it's so cute. Let me see if I have like Oh my gosh, you guys, like, look at her little card. I can't handle it. Anyways, I need to go eat dinner because I did not do this filming from 12:45 to 2. That did not happen. And then also I had to remember to turn my alarms on because otherwise I would not be waking up for these appointments tomorrow morning. So we will see, but I have a few things on my to-do list and then a bunch of appointments, and we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, let me know. I will probably definitely film the next week, because if I completely change the style, like, I think that's really helpful, but I probably won't film it every week because I'm not teaching, so it's not like I can give you curriculum, but it will probably look similar to this every week. But yeah, I will try out a couple different things and let you know how it goes. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you're teaching, and if you're new to my channel, like, tell me all the things down below. I love getting to know you guys, and I hope you consider subscribing. Let me know what other school content you want to see, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.